Okay, so India women have got off to a flyer in the 3 one-day series against South Africa. And all credit has to go to Smriti Mandhana, who scored a brilliant century, and to the debutant Asha Shobna, the IPL sensation, who took a 4-wicket haul. I think it's been a very good phase for the India women's cricket team, specifically in the ODIs, and for South Africa, they have really had, I think, horrendous
Horrendous.
form in the recent past. I
Yep.
would say they've lost to Sri Lanka, also had some changes in their team setup, so that's where I think they really found the going tough.
They found the going tough. And see, if you look at the women's team in particular, when you look at South Africa, they have lost to Australia also, but that is nothing surprising at this point in time.
Yeah.
But see, they are coming on a full tour to India, and the last time they came on a full tour, they actually did well. But the start that they have gotten today with Smriti Mandhana, you look at it, Harmanpreet Kaur and Shefali Verma, they both were struggling. You saw that at kind of they had lost half the side.
Yeah.
But then you saw the lower
Deepti
orders,
Sharma.
Deepti Sharma in particular, step up and stitch a partnership with Mandhana. And because of Mandhana's brilliance, and can you believe it? The first time ever that Mandhana scored a home century.
Yes.
All her other centuries have come elsewhere outside of India, and that is why this particular knock, it is the start of a new era. If you have to look at it, India have been building on good confidence. They managed to beat Bangladesh in all the games that they played there.
The T20s.
Yes, it was good revenge for them after that previous series, which was a total acrimony in that sense.
And a good preparation for the upcoming Women's T20 World Cup. So, mind you, it's going to be held in the same year, and it's going to be held in Bangladesh.
It will be held in Bangladesh. So Smriti Mandhana's knock, combined with the lower order effort, and plus Asha Shobana and Pooja Vastrakar's good knocks. I mean, Pooja Vastrakar was playing in her home ground, if I have to look at it,
Yes.
because she played for RCB women in the WPL. So that's why Vastrakar, good show from her, and South Africa 143-run loss. They just were not in the game. And it draws into question what's happened, because see, most of the South Africa batting has struggled. It's been the
Yes.
batters that have let you down in a big way. Plus the fielding. Today catches were dropped. And that is why, and they missed the run out also at this point of time. So that is why South Africa, it was a total meltdown today at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. And you could see the crowd, vociferous crowd at the Chinnaswamy. The attendances were really heartwarming to see for a women's game. You look at how India's women's team, the crowd attendances have happened. The England series, you saw a decent amount of crowd at the Wankhede.
Yes.
You saw the Australia series also, there was a good attendance at this point in time. So that is why at the Chinnaswamy, you saw the best attendance in the WPL at the Chinnaswamy. No surprises there
I think
whatsoever.
one of the best things about this India women's cricket team is that there is some consistency with the playing 11 that they are
Yeah.
having in most of the ODIs that they have played in the last maybe 1 or 1.5 years or so, and the coming of these youngsters like Asha Shobna, then Renuka Thakur is also back
Shreyanka
after an
is
injury,
in the
then
wings.
Shreyanka Patil, then obviously there is some kind of inconsistent form that has been shown by Shefali Verma and Harmanpreet Kaur, but with the kind of setup they have, with the kind of coach they have, who is,
Yeah.
I would say,
Amol
very
Muzumdar.
technically sound. I think he's going to back the captain and even Shefali Verma, and that's where I think this Indian team really has.
I mean,
good
if you have to
future.
look at it, okay, Shefali Verma 7,
Yes.
Dalan Hemlata 12, then Harmanpreet Kaur 10, Jemima Rodriguez 17, Richa Ghosh 3.
And then there was no Yastika Bhatia.
There was no Yastika. But then see, the names that I mentioned, they have been struggling for a certain amount of time now. It's gone well past a year if you have to look at it. Especially Harmanpreet had a bit of a surge in the T20 World Cup in 2023. But apart from that, she struggled. Look at Jemima. Jemima also good form in the WPL, by the way. But then she's also struggled. Not in the final. I mean, as a Delhi Capitals, thank you, Delhi Capitals fan will testify that yes, Delhi Capitals allowed RCB to become the champions at that
And
point
the
in time.
bowlers were all over South Africa, making sure they
Yes.
don't even stitch those
I
crucial
mean,
partnerships.
yeah, look at the number of wickets that were taken. I mean, if you look at it, the South Africa women were never in the hunt. 4 wickets by Asha Shobana, 2 by Deepti Sharma, 1 each from Pooja Vastrakar, Radha Yadav. Radha Yadav is also making a comeback, by the way. She didn't play in much of the earlier matches, but she's done well and she's gotten 1 for 32. And Renuka Singh Thakur. I mean, Renuka Singh, with her swing, she's managed to ensure that she's gotten the better of England and Australia also in this thing. So,
And India do need a fit Renuka Thakur. I remember she missed a few matches last year due to some back injury. That was
Yep,
wasn't
yep,
really
yep.
mentioned. Did not really really have a good IPL. Did pretty well in the Bangladesh T20 series also, and now yeah, she has got off to a good start.
Yep. So this series, if you look at it, is part of the Future Tours program. It is part of the first full
ICC
tour.
ODI championship that they have, and
Yep.
every win counts
Every
for
win
automatic
counts.
qualification.
Yes, yes, yes. So 3 ODIs, 1 Test, and 3 T20Is. But it's kind of surprising that maybe why couldn't they have played more T20Is considering it was an ODI, it was a T20 World Cup year.
Yeah.
But in the ODI championships also, now that you've got a streamlined FTP for the women's team also, you need these series to happen.
Yes.
So that is why a comprehensive win for India at this point. And as sportsman pointed, Cap didn't bolt today during. Otherwise, India would have been out early. I agree, Marizan Kaap is good. She has got, but I think India would still have managed to counter her. Yes, a 260 instead of it would have been 230 or 220 in that sense.
But that's where the lower orders contribution did matter.
Deepti Sharma, I mean, she is a very good all-rounder. We don't give her that much of credit.
UP Warriors.
Yeah, but then apart from that, if you look at it for India, she's done so much. She's done well against South Africa when you look at both bat and ball. So that's why comprehensive win for India in the first ODI at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. The second ODI will also be played pretty shortly. So India 1-0 up in the series, 143-run win, and great start for India as they build towards the T20 World Cup year. So from me and Sid Gulati here, thank you so much folks for joining us. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Tap the bell icons when you go live, and don't forget to download the SportsTak mobile app for all the information you need in Hindi and English. Bye-bye.